has come to this, where Series 1 is pretty much finished as it started. I guess is that what it's like running an SMP across the web? I just don't. That's something I should look into. Like, I guess that's gonna be more like pass stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna play for an hour and a bit. My 6 lives. If I survive to the end, great. If I don't, that's okay. And I guess this is the time. So I've made video shorts, TikToks, and things like that. Sure. The reason why I don't want to play is because it makes my head hurt. For some reason, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm happy to post run depends on the people, and that is just the way the turntables are. I know, so when I was playing on multiplayer servers, you can have so many people on a dedicated Discord, and the amount that actually sit down and play, it's so small. And it's like, okay, so if that is the logic, then it's like chasing numbers, and I don't like that. Most people succeed, and if they have momentum. So basically, if you start from scratch, and you're trying, it's a lot easier if you have, I guess, a group already, which I don't. So I find people who I advertise, so I get at least one, possibly even one every 4 or 5 days of someone joining, and then so that's like what, about 12 people. One of them is willing to play. It's not as easy as it seems. And now I'm on the verge of just letting it fade away and say sorry to everyone, like it didn't work out, and just delete the Discord, and that's it. That's my experience done and over. And then the server, I'll just wait for it to be for a month, and then that'll be, yeah. You'd be surprised at 1.21 there is no copper tools, but there is copper tools in this pack. That's considered iron. Interesting. That's still cooking. Okay. So much faster, Jesus. Okay. So still need to find some more trees. Kill some cows. Looks like I might have to get a boat. If Tinker's construct was in this, which I don't think is the plan, is to add Tinkers. I think that's a bit too much. Let's do that. I'm gonna think. Beef. I mean, I could. I could. It's a way to survive. Steak. I like raw beef becomes steak instead of like what's it called? A fillet or a leg or whatever. It's just steak. I really like how you can see the furnace as well in the UI. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so far it's all good. The fog is coming, so is it ready? Okay. So there is skizzers, which is another name for scissors. And I have been given skizzers. It means I need to survive to the end of the session without dying, losing a life. If I succeed, I gain rewards in the next session. And I can use this, I can only use this to punch if I have it in my hand. I can knock people about. What is the ruling? So skizzers is a random roll event that people get. This is a standard one roll, and then the other one is called the butcher. For this, she is used to punch players really with, and you must tell people you have it at least once. PvP elements, you can only do PvP, hit players with the shears in hand, can indirectly kill with the environment, i.e. push of a high place. Cannot actively kill, killing a player with low health. So if I see someone that is more, let's say you have 1 heart. A second. For example, if you have 1 heart and people can see that because of the UI, and you hit someone with it, that is a foul play, and you shouldn't do that. Not allowed to do that. But if you have like 4 hearts and you're like, yeah, I can just punch, that's fine. If they knock back and they fall when they die, that's fine. But the aim of the skizzers is, for a winning condition, you must survive to the end of the session. You must hand over the shears at the end of the session. If you do not have the shears at the end of the session, or have lost 1 life while your skizzers roll, you do not gain the reward. And the reward is a choice, 1 diamond, 10 items of 1 random item. So that's a chance of getting 10 diamonds if you're lucky. 5 iron or 5 redstone. and you have to pick one of those options as a reward for the next session if you survive with scissors in your hand. If we had players, see, talking about ifs, because just the way it is right now, so I just have to accept that it's not okay. Not scenario in my mind isn't. I guess the dream isn't, or the pursuit isn't happening. But yeah, if there was people around, there is another role which is part of the standard roles, which is called the Butcher. The Butcher gains an axe that you must kill skizzers by the end of the session. You can't kill other players. PvP. You can only kill the skizzers with the Butcher's axe, indirectly or directly kill them. You cannot target other players. You can defend against dark red players if they're trapping your base, home, or operations. Even killing red or dark red in defense is allowed. You can't kill gold. You can't kill orange color names or above unless they are the skizzers. Winning condition: you must kill the skizzers at least one time in the session and hand in the Butcher's axe. If you succeed, you deny the skizzer the reward. So the Butcher counters the skizzer, and the skizzer idea is they go around to talk and explain that they have this item and they had this role, and that gives the incentive of the Butcher to come out and actively hunt them down. Series 2, there will be 2 additional roles being added, but they won't be, they will be added to the roster. For Series 1, there is the skizzers and the Butcher. So my goal right now is to survive at least one life, which could be ended by the Butcher or by something else. But we do have our food, so we can go. So let's go back. See if any of our trees actually, cut them. That sort of like gives the intention that this whole stone it's called a platform. What's the name? This is like a pontoon, but of stone. Anyway, let's go back to the mine and see if iron. Copper mine? Oh, maybe because it's better copper mod. That's why. And theoretically, it's the same level as the stone, I think, in vanilla. I think the fact that it was upgraded to iron is neat. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. A bit of rice there. Yeah. All I know is that series 1 is finished, and then I say diamond. Skeleton in the water. There is a possibility, because I'm playing, there is still a possibility. I'm just going to go over to the servers now and start doing some building. What time I have left. There is a possibility because of Hightail. Most people were drifted to that, even though it's only early access, and it's not quite got all of like the RPG elements and the leveling and the stuff and adventure. So what do we have that we can build? So let's make a staircase. Maybe it's PTSD, but every time I'm like expecting a death or cooldown or indication that's always been a slave. This is start growing up with Minecraft videos, watching Mitch, Beijing Canadian, Sparkles and that stuff. I have moved on. I've stuff, life things. Probably you can see in the channel. Talked about through my videos and stuff, but this is it. I'm gonna stay here until something happens. I wonder if lightning in this works the same as in real life, where if you get the higher you are, the more likely you get hit. I don't think that's the case. I think you need a copper lightning rod. That will strike that more prominently than yeah. What you doing? This is MistyLife, and can we kill the supercharge? I would. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I don't really know. I lost for words of what is the future for this and for me, and I'm just in an ocean trying to figure out what I want to do, and I could double down, and next month, which is tomorrow, I could continue on and prepare for series 2 so that people can join that and experience this. I think this weekend will decide my decision. I think it will definitely be the case. If you've seen, when I upload this, edit this, upload it, and I chose to not continue. Sorry that you. No, I'm not sorry. Not sorry. Because I tried, and I don't need to apologise for trying and doing what I think is something entertaining and fun for everyone, and in the end it didn't. There wasn't enough people, or 1 out of 14 would play, and that is something that all hosts and self-hosters and SMPs are dealing with a daily basis. You don't know like the behind all of it, and the commitments people do just get it running. Like, is this enough momentum for me to do another series? To get more people on? Or is this not enough? And and the light of the candle goes out? That's a good question. And that's just for me to decide and figure out is what is the next stage. What is the stage for and then I'll roll to pass the mantle from one person to another. With the dino skin. This is like yeah, it's like a suit. There's like a badge, like it's rank. I guess it's like rank R-A-N-K. And then this is like looks like a leaf. But you know the what's it called? Military people have them on their shoulders, like shoulder pads, but shoulder ceremonial forces, parties and guests and stuff, and they have like the gold on the side, or what's blue or whatever, and it's this one is the leaf green. And there's the tail and stuff. Anyway. And yeah. So that is that. Hello, Bee. So yes, thank you very much for watching.